Hello everyone, I am Kayarvizhi, an alum of PGPX program at IIM Ahmedabad. I make a lot of videos on GMAT and MBA journey. If you want to receive notifications of them, please click on the bell icon and subscribe to this channel, right? Okay, so in today's video, I think all of you must be, especially the R1 applicants, might be in a very crucial time, all tensed, submitting your applications. Most of us do last minute work. So if you're doing that and you're verifying whether your application is all right, I just want to give you a quick checklist for you to focus on and check before clicking on that submit button. Okay, so the first check is clearly check whether your name is properly spelled. Throughout the application, check field by field if you have not done any spelling errors. Okay, so especially in your name column, and then focus and check for your GMAT score numbers, whether you have written the numbers properly. And the next thing that you have to check is whether you have uploaded all supporting documents. Many times we upload different versions of the document, or unintendedly we upload a different document. We don't upload a document at all. Those things need to be checked. In some applications, in your bachelor degree, they have asked you whether it is a full-time or a part-time degree. We don't focus on that question because we think it is unimportant. Please focus on that and click on full-time if you haven't done that, right? So in all the applications, mostly there is a tick mark indicating you have completed all the mandatory fields of the application form. If you want more details on how to fill each of these application forms, what are important points to be noted, answers for all frequently asked questions, there are videos for every Indian B school, A, B, C and ISB in our channel. Please watch those videos and get more insights. I have given links of all those videos in the description box below. Okay, so once you have done that, you also need to check whether you have uploaded your SOP. If it is a PDF document SOP, the right version of the PDF document of SOP. Check every field whether it did not get, whether it got truncated. For example, in your extracurriculars activity section, maybe you might have written involvement or activity. For example, that was in IMA application. There are no given limitation on the number of characters or words explicitly mentioned in the application. But if you fill more than, say, I think it is 200 words, I'm not very sure. So if you had done so many words, after that, if you write something more, it will accept when you're actually copying and pasting it in the column or writing it there in that field. But after you click close and save, it truncates anything beyond that character limit. So read through every field of your application. Come on, if you are not going to spend that time reading your application, who else do you think is going to spend that time, right? It's a very important phase in your journey where you can control that everything is perfect, correct? So please put in that extra time and effort to check every minute detail of your application. Another important thing where many people miss is you submit everything that you have to, and you hope that your recommender would have already submitted the referral. But we don't know. It is not their application. It is our ownership to check whether he or she has submitted the referral and it has reached the school. So what should you do about it is to check for any confirmation from those respective B schools. If you have not received the confirmation at least one day before the deadline, I would say write to the school, call the school and ask for confirmation, get in touch with your recommender, get everything sorted, and finally have a confirmation of your referrer submitting your referral. Okay, so that is one important thing which you should not miss. The last one, very important one, is many people think once you've filled the application, click save, it gets submitted. No, you have to explicitly click on the submit button in your applications. Before submitting, take a copy, download a PDF if possible, if it allows you to do so. Keep that copy, submit the application, and there will be a specific message shown that your application has been submitted, take a screenshot of it, keep it saved somewhere in your notes. Okay, once you have done this, you can eagerly wait for your shortlisting. All the very best.